welcome back to Drawing for Kids. To start off, let's go over what material you'll need. You need some Crayola markers, which you can use any color markers that you like. Next, you also need some paper. In addition to that, you'll need some black markers, such as Sharpies. Okay, so as I'm going along, I'll go step by step on how to draw this character, but I really like to invite you to add your own little twist to it to make it your own. There's no pressure to necessarily draw exactly what I have, but let's use that as a guidance to see what we can come up with. As always, remember to add in a little bit of your imagination to make it your own. You can do this drawing with your family and friends, and at the end of it, maybe check out how everybody's drawing turned out at the very end. Are you ready? So we're gonna get started. Okay, so let's start off with our white piece of paper, and of course you'll need your black marker right here. So we're gonna draw an animal today. Can you guess what it is? Well, let me tell you, it's going to be a lion, a loyal lion. So to do things a little differently today, let's start out with the ears of the lion. So I'm gonna do 2 half circles. So there's the first circle here, just half of a circle, and then the other one on the other side, and I'll connect the 2 ears together with this arc, this line on top, this curved line. And then I'll do another line connecting the bottom of the 2 half circles, and that's the lion's head. Okay, so after I do this big round line, almost like a circle, I'm going to do the nose for the lion, which is almost like a triangle, but it's more rounded. I'm coloring it black, but of course you can use other colors if you like. Here I'm drawing in 2 dots so that I can connect those lines to make the lion's mouth. So there's 3 dots across. So line here, a line that curves here, and another one connected, this curve here, and there's the lion's mouth. Of course, I need to add in maybe some whiskers or freckles. Do 3 on each side on top of his mouth. And then I'll do 2 eyes for the lion. Just 2 dots here. If you want, you can have 2 curvy lines, like maybe you can add in the lion's winking. Here I'm just adding in the whiskers. You can have more whiskers if you like, 3, 4 on each side, or maybe some curvy whiskers or long whiskers. But I'm just gonna start on the lion's mane next. So starting from the top, I'm just do a curved line, hook back, curved line, hook back a little bit. And you can see I just continue onto the bottom here. Curved line and a little hook back, and then I just go all around, some big ones, some small ones. They don't have to be exactly the same length with those hooks that kind of go backwards, but here's the lion's mane, and then I'm gonna do the lion's body. Now you can see I'm just going slowly. There's the 2 legs, front legs, and then the butt is gonna be a little bit rounder for the bottom, and now connect the bottom here together. So now you can see the lion's body. So there's 3 legs. Of course there's 1 on the back there. I'm just gonna draw it in here. So there's 4 legs and a tail. I'm gonna do a curved tail, and it's gonna be fluffy at the end. So I'm gonna draw a little fluff of hair at the end of the tail. So there's our loyal lion. What do you think of it so far? I think it looks pretty good to me. Maybe let's start by coloring in the lion now. Here I was thinking maybe I use a brown color. Of course, if you want, you can use your imagination and do another type of color for your lion. Have you ever seen a pink lion before? Maybe a stripy lion? I don't think I've seen a purple polka dotted lion in a while, but just for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to use my light brown color to color in the lion's face and start from there. And as always, use your creativity and make this drawing your own. Think about the story behind your drawing, and that will really help you in adding accessories or backgrounds to your lion to make it unique. Remember, there are no rules to drawing. I think maybe if there is a rule, the only rule will be just to have fun with it. So for you, if you think it's fun to have a green lion, go for it. Go and have fun with your greens. Here, I mentioned it's a loyal lion. So I wonder, why is this lion so loyal? Is it loyal to his friends, to his families, and therefore everybody really enjoys hanging out with him? In which case, maybe you should draw friends and families that are hanging out the lion. What kind of friends would lions have? Do you think it'll be a monkey or maybe other lions? So those are some ideas of what you can add to the background. If it's a loyal lion, maybe it has a loyal friend that is a monkey. Or perhaps it could be another animal such as a bird. Next, I'm going to use my yellow marker and maybe this orange one, the sunshiny orange one, to color in the mane of the lion. Just making sure to color in all the whites and leave no gaps behind. While I'm thinking about what kind of characters are hanging out with this loyal lion, I can also think about what kind of weather is it where he is right now. Is it really hot? Really cold? Is it really rainy? Is the sky blue? Or maybe it is close to a sunset, in which case maybe the sky is this light pink with some purples on it. Do you see a sun or the moon in the background? As I'm looking at this lion, have you ever heard of the song The Lion Sleeps Tonight? I used to love that song. If you want to do a drawing of a lion sleeps tonight, you should probably do a darker blue background with some stars and moon on the background. That will be really lovely. If you want to create like a nice atmosphere for you to draw, sometimes I like to turn on some music in the background as I'm drawing. It just makes me really happy. It doesn't have to necessarily be something that I always listen to, like the same song. It could be me discovering new music as well. And as always, if you have any ideas of other drawings I should do in the future, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to hear what you like to draw. So here I'm finished coloring the tail and also the mane of the lion. Of course, I had to color in the lion's body. I'm using this darker brown to color in, so it's a little different from the head. Maybe this lion has a suntan, that's why the body's a little bit darker. And while I'm thinking of a lion, I always think of like the lion is the king of the jungle, in which case I feel like a king probably needs a crown. Let's think about how I'm going to add a crown onto the lion, where I should put it. Should I put it inside the mane of the lion or maybe just on the very top? I don't think I've colored a crown in recently. How does a crown look like? Is it really tall with lots of spikes on it? Or maybe it's a very round crown? Maybe I'll just use a traditional yellow for my crown. Anyways, use your creativity. If you feel that maybe your crown should be purple, green, or maybe yellow with gems on top of it, that will be a great idea too. Then you can decide what color gems you want on your lion's crown. For now, maybe I'll just stick with something typical. But I'm also wanting to put a background on this drawing, because I feel it's a little bit plain. Maybe I'll use a light green to draw some grass on the bottom, because I think that will be really nice for the lion to be roaming on green grass. So I'm going to draw some long, short grasses. And of course, you can use different types of greens, not just one color green as well. Here, just adding in some background. At this point, you may want to choose to color in the background, the sky. You can color in the whole bottom, could be green with the luscious grass. You can also use a blue to add on clouds or birds or other animals you think this loyal lion will be hanging out with. For me, maybe I'll add on a bird. I feel like I drew clouds last time. So draw in some birds, or maybe, oh, you know what? How about some kind of insect? Would it be a butterfly or maybe a dragonfly? Those are some ideas as well. Here, just drawing in these small butterflies or maybe dragonflies in the background. I think that would be nice. So there's these blue dragonflies that are flying in the background. And I think I'm almost wrapped up. I think I have to add in the crown though that I mentioned, but just to make the grass look a little bit more interesting, I'm just adding in a different shade of green. And of course, I'll use my yellow to draw in the crown for my lion. And I think I'll just have a traditional crown with maybe 3 pointy ends. You can also use your black marker to mark out your crown if it doesn't stand out, because sometimes yellow doesn't stand out on top of white paper. So here I'm just gonna mark the outline for the crown, and here's my loyal lion. Well, I hope you enjoy this drawing of the loyal lion, because I had so much fun doing it. And as always, if you like these type of drawing, you can check out the other drawings I've done for Drawing for Kids. And with that said, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time in another Drawing for Kids. Stay safe and stay creative. Bye for now.